Jonathan Bloom is back with us from NBC Bay Area, and this is for sports now, right?
It is, yeah.
So tell us about this.
This is a story that came to me through one of the members of my team, Diana San Juan. She was doing some pre-Olympic writing and came across a story that she thought just begged to take place on camera. And so we called up this family, and it turns out there are 2 skate parks in the town of Petaluma. Do you know this? 2 skate parks. There's one in the public park. The second one is in Minna Stess's backyard. It is actually the best skate park in Petaluma.
Really?
Yes.
But it's in the backyard.
It is the entire backyard.
Wow.
There's a basketball goal hanging over the skate park. I'm not sure how you play basketball in a skate park. There's a hot tub that's sort of teetering on the edge of the skate park, but the entire backyard is a skate park. And it was built by the incredibly supportive parents of Minna and her brother, who have both been lifelong skateboarders. She's actually been skateboarding since before she could walk.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
And it's just when you meeting elite athletes is such a fascinating thing, because here is a person who can do something that nobody else can do, and she in particular is just so humble about it. It took her, I think, winning 4 contests to finally be like, okay, maybe I'm pretty good at this. I guess I should start training pretty seriously.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you. Well, actually, I want to ask you so you can share with the viewers. So, I mean, you and I work in the same newsroom. But
we do. But we haven't seen each other for a couple of years.
We haven't seen each other for a couple of years. But tell our audience tonight first of all, how you discovered these folks and this skate park in their backyard.
So this really this is the work of the digital team. I can't take any responsibility for discovering this. We were looking for people who were trying to get on the U.S. Olympic team for these most recent Summer Olympics that took place in Tokyo. And so we were calling all the people who were kind of on the short list to be on the team. And we found that one of them happened to be in Petaluma. So Diana San Juan calls up this family, does a phone interview with them, and it's like, I think this might make a good video. And so this was, still kind of during COVID. We were all, you didn't see it on camera, but we were all wearing masks all the time when we weren't in front of the camera. And, Abby and I were wearing masks in the car on the way up there and wearing masks in the car on the way back. And we got up there, and it was just a wonderful family. A wonderful neighborhood and community, except, the only thing not normal about the neighborhood is this huge skate park in the backyard. and when you see somebody who's really talented, they make things look easy, right? And so I don't know much about the sport of skateboarding, or at least I didn't at the time. A lot of my research took place after the interview. And so the process of meeting them was like, oh, okay, you're Minna. I see you're wearing a sweatshirt from your sponsor, which is Santa Cruz Skateboards. Okay, you've got a couple of skateboards around here. Show us some tricks. And only later, when I went back and Googled the tricks that she did I realize how difficult these tricks are. She just made skateboarding look easy. And skateboarding, for the vast majority of people, is all about falling on concrete again and again and again and again. I think she fell once the entire time we were shooting this story.
And, well, obviously a true talent there as far as the skateboarding is concerned, and sounds like she's found the niche.
Yeah, she's a hopeful for Paris in 2024.
Nice.
She was an alternate for Tokyo, so she's hoping to actually go to Paris in 2024.
Oh my gosh.
And she's going to be 18 then, which is crazy. She was the youngest female national skateboarding champion ever.
Really?
And so she's going to be 18. She's going to be in that's prime for skateboarders, 18. And so I think we're hoping we can follow her to Paris.
I hope so. I was wondering if what the age limit might be for most sports. You get to a certain age, and you because of your age, it's time to retire, right?
I think skateboarding is a younger one, right? Because it's all about center of gravity. The smaller you are, the lower it is. And it's also about fearlessness. Kids are fearless. They're not worried about getting hurt. It's just like with gymnastics. To tumble through the air like that, and there's a lot of tumbling through the air in skateboarding, you can't be worried about getting hurt. If you think too much about it, you psych yourself out. And so I think skateboarding is one of these younger sports where you can start to win things as young as 8 years old. you can be really competitive at 14, and by 18 to 20, that is kind of the sweet spot, I think, for skateboarding.
Yeah, sure. Well, hey.
So there are definitely people who have taken it much, much longer than that. But I've never met the Shaun White of skateboarding. We'll put it that way. He definitely was at the upper end of the age range for his sport in the Winter Olympics.
Well, you've captured her at that perfect arc in her sports career, right? And hopefully she will be going off to the Olympics, and you'll be following her. And we always follow you too, man.
Well, appreciate that.
Great work at the station, and always admire all of the good work that you do.
I'm looking forward to seeing her in Paris, to seeing her in LA, and after a couple more Olympics, maybe seeing her working for NBC as a sportscaster.
Hey, that'd be nice.
It could happen, right?
Really, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you so much,
and
thank you, everyone.
Another honor for you to take home tonight.
Thank you so much.
You got it.